see it. See if we can get the HUD inside the vertical. What else we got there? Brightness, HDR on. That all looks pretty solid to me. Try it set to high to start with. Ray tracing off. You set it to medium and then turn the ray tracing on. I'm a little bit worried about that. Ooh, wow. Indirect illumination and reflections. Delicious. Scaling. Native DLSS. Thank you. Yes. And frame generation. No, don't change the colors. That sounds disgusting. Alright, that seems good. Okay, we'll give that a shot there. I think we're ready to get into this thing. We'll leave the game music as the music. See how that goes. Are we ready? This thing's looking good. Alright, well let's jump into Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Game 5 in our Indiana Jones marathon. I did finish Game 4 this weekend. Just the boss fight. That was the only thing that was left. And of course, fought the boss, beat the boss. The great thing that we were trying to get to got destroyed in the fight, so we didn't get the thing, but we did beat the boss, and we got the girl, and it was all go. Alright. So, here we go. Traipsing through the jungle. Looks beautiful right off the bat. Interesting. Clever that I was behind them all because I was slow starting out, and then I caught up and just tucked right in behind this guy. Can't go faster than him. Or maybe I can. Oh yeah, yeah, I just got behind him and then stopped. Why are we... Where are we going? What are we doing? Jump. Crouch. Crouch is toggle. I'll get blue vignetting when I crouch, okay? So I can tell. Should I just follow this guy? Oh look, we've got a target now. That shows us that we're... So I could go around him now. Well, that's a familiar scene. How very Indiana Jones. The Jovitos could be watching us.
Don't like intruders.
Relax.
Relax. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. Punchy mechanic. F whip. Okay. Am I going the right way? Dude, I'm leading from... Following from in front here? My journey through the ruins of the Kachapoyan culture.
This was Forrestal's favorite.
Why did they leave these things behind?
I think they were intent on coming back.
So the one thing was fairly well... I see, okay. Alright. Pick up a thing. Whack a dude with it. Hold and fire to throw. Okay. Well, it's hard to so we're 30 seconds in, and it looks beautiful. It moves smoothly. We'll see, but all signs are good at this point. All signs good so far. Oh, I didn't change my my setup for YouTube. Well, hello everybody out there on YouTube. The information on the that's a dart. Oh, probably shouldn't have touched that.
Vitas are near. Poison is still fresh. 3 days. They're following us. If they knew we were here, they would have killed us already.
Did he walk away or did he fall down? He, me, I. He walked away. I thought he touched that poison and then fell down. I lost my frying pan in that. Game name is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Evan, I didn't change the details on the YouTube side. It's correct on the Twitch side. I apologize for that. We played through the YouTube side. Still shows it being the Emperor's Tomb, which is what we played on the last stream. It was the fourth in the game, the indie marathon I went through leading up to the release of the Great Circle. So this is the brand new one out today. First look for those of us in normal world, if you don't happen to have like a reviewer code or something.
This is the jungle telling us to turn back. Go on, senor. Satipa will help you with the dream.
Press and hold. And then once I've lifted it, then what? South America, 1936. Okay, so this is an early in the indie storyline here. When was Temple of Doom was the earliest in the stories, I believe. I don't know exactly when that was set. Was it 34, 35? I hear you. It's pretty good Indiana Jones, too. Okay, so got something in the bottom left corner there that shows me some information. I don't know what information it shows me at this point, though. Pretty seamless cut from
This is it. This is where Forrestal cashed in.
A friend of yours.
A competitor. He was good. He was very, very good.
Senor. Nobody has come out of there alive. Please.
a seamless cut from the cutscene to the action, and we'll see about back again. Back again's pretty good. We'll go into crouch mode specifically just to slow it down. Walking is fairly rapid. We'll see what we got here. What do we got here? Be careful. Okay. Can't get off the path. Well, Indy doesn't like snakes. I am not a fan of snakes, but what I really don't like is spiders. Like those ones there. Yeah, good for you. I'm so glad you're cool with that. Oh shit!
Get these things off me.
Stop.
So I heard
Stay out of
it's
the
a bit of a stealth game, so that suits me quite nicely. I heard in a review on one podcast that I listen to regularly, the only review that I have heard. Whoa! The only review that I've heard is on one that was on a podcast that I listened to for other reasons than.
You said he was very good.
He was. Just not good enough.
Than Indiana Jones. Spoilers. Was I going to grab the light? I think I was going to grab the light. Can I have the light? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's spikes. How do I avoid the spikes? Okay. Just walk right through the middle of it. It's an interesting way to avoid a trap.
Too far to jump. What now? Crazy, senor.
I'd kill that guy. I don't trust him. Yeah, I mean that's the way Indiana Jones games go. Any storylines go, right? We already had one run away and one try and kill us. One pulled a gun on us. So this is the third one. So we'll see. We're just gonna leave that there for later. Good to know. Only one of us is getting out that way. I mean, Man, this is an awful lot like Raiders. Everything about it so far has been an awful lot like Raiders. His hair looks very
Scares me.
blonde in this light.
That did it.
This is absolutely the opening of Raiders, but it's in South America, so it's not. Maybe it is? Nah, can't be. Ooh, that just about got me. Stairs on the other side as well. On the other side of the stairs as well. There's no more, right? No? It is the same one. It is. Yeah, it is. It is. Maybe that's the tutorial. Alright. Now. Run. Yeah. Yeah. It's absolutely Raiders. There it goes. Give me the whip. Yep.
Copy the idol. No time to argue.
Give me the whip!
Adios, senor.
Lighting effects has done bad things to indies here. Alright, we're gonna cue to... Grab the hat, grab the hat! There's this hair back again and gone again. Now he just looks really old. I'll take that. And my whip.
Adios, vida.
Oop. Run, Indy, run!
It's only American.
Man I knew 10 years ago. I learned to hate you in the last 10 years. Where the hell were you? Damn it, don't you leave me down here by myself!
Oh, it's all a bad dream. It's all a bad dream.
Marcus.
What's the exit?
Where's the exit? Like a labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Oh, I should probably have a scotch for doing this, shouldn't I?
Wait.
Right, so that makes sense. So this is all happening afterwards, and he was also dreaming about Marion, which, yeah. Marshall College, Connecticut, 1937. So it's the year after Raiders.
Kids. Someone's getting expelled tonight. Those are big footprints.
Okay, so crouch and run are both toggles.
Gotta be some vagrant.
Sounds like Gollum. He's chanting in Latin to the Egyptian exhibit.
All right, pal. You can't sleep here. Who the hell are you?
Holy shit. You don't take too many of them, do you?
You asked for it. Whatever you're up to, pal. End it now.
Okay, that instruction there was not very clear about what buttons I'm pushing to do what things there. There's not enough contrast between which button to push and the mouse generally.
Is that the best you got?
So I'll have to figure that out a little later. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. That's an interesting start. Roll credits. Roll opening credits. India. Oh, smelling salts. Those things bite.
I'd wondered where you'd got to. What happened?
Where did he go?
Who?
The giant.
I didn't see any giant.
I caught someone breaking into the museum. He was tall.
Like 8 foot tall.
He took something.
Well, did you see his face?
Oh yeah.
Scarred. Dark skin. He spoke some form of Latin.
Latin? Well,
That-
that is a novelty.
Movement was awfully weird. Like, some pretty
Lucas.
bad
Find
mocap
out
kind
what
of
he took.
something going on there.
Righto. This display case has been ransacked. Is there anything missing?
Let's have a look.
We should look around for the exhibits that were in this display. Look at this mess. Exhibits are all over the floor.
There we go. A funerary mask.
Funerary mask, Brody.
Is that solid gold?
Ah, look at this. Ugaritic letters.
Ugarit. It must be from Ras Shamra in Syria.
Terracotta. Likely Babylonian out of Iraq.
To place them in the cabinet.
So, that's where the
Oh,
relief
okay.
belonged.
All right. I'm following you now. Okay.
No, this isn't right.
That's Syria.
No, I think that's for something else, Indiana.
Duck one here. Right, Marcus?
That's Syria. Yes. Okay. So, and it is Syria. That's the same flag. So this is Egypt. Funerary mask. Is that the funerary mask there? Nope.
Oh.
That goes
That's for ancient Egypt. This thing isn't Egyptian.
there.
Funerary mask goes here.
Grand.
Ancient Egyptian, obviously. A depiction of Bastet.
Well done,
Missing the
India.
one thing.
So, is everything
No,
back?
we're missing this one thing from Egypt.
Not quite.
Well, what's missing? SW.
Crazy news out of Syria.
What's that?
Seaway expedition. He took the cat mummy, Marcus. But why?
Exhibit puzzle completed.
Thief may have left a clue to their identity.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm digging how this is playing so far.
I saw that smashed window down the corridor from your office. Perhaps that is where he got out.
The manual contains instructions. Oh. Game manual. What a crazy idea. Cool. And where... If you come across a section where you can't jump, press the left shift to start sprinting. You don't need to press the W to go with that. The left shift by itself is a sprint, and then jump. Sprint with left shift and then left control to slide. You can lean by holding right click and Z and C to lean out. Why can't you right click and W and D? That would make more sense, but that's fine. Traversing ladders and pipes, ledges. Look down and press E to go down to a ledge. Jump to go up to a ledge. Cool. Using whip, traveling by boat. What about fighting? Combat, there it is. Hand to hand. Press right or left to throw punches. Hold right or left to charge up power. Power punches can break a block. Punching depletes your stamina. Blocking. Some enemies have heavy attacks, can't be blocked. Hold V to block. Parrying. Enemy attacks. Parry enemy attacks by pressing V before it connects. Parry negates the attack and allows you to counter. Some heavy attacks can't be parried. While strafing and moving backwards with ASD, press space to dodge in that direction. Push R to push, R to push, press R to push. Okay.
Let's investigate the broken window near your office.
Yeah,
Perhaps our thief left.
let's do that.
How many of these exhibits did you bring in?
I don't know. At least half.
That's an impressive.
Nice. Map. The map will guide you to your next objective. This is not on your objective. J to close the map. J to bring out the map. Okay, good.
I feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this mess before Monday.
I remember that time the doctoral student snuck pigs into Dawson's office.
Mussolini's black shorts rule Rome with an iron fist. Good grief. Speaking the words. Speaking the words. So picking up random objects to fight with. My brush. I shall fight you with my brush.
do look worse for wear, Indiana.
Must be something here to patch me up.
I'm sure the nurse won't mind you helping yourself.
Just what I needed.
Press 3 to equip bandage. Use bandage. That gained me 1 of my 3 health back again. I don't have another bandage to equip. It's pretty warm on here. Hey Google, set the AC to 77.
Sure. Setting off this AC to 77 degrees.
I have not watched Robot Overlords. Tell me about Robot Overlords. What would I watch it on first? Like, what service would I watch it on first?
I have a splitting headache after burning the midnight oil last
Was that...
I told you.
Is this my office? It's horrible. It has Ben Kingsley and Gillian Anderson. You felt sorry for them? Oh. Yeah, that is a shame. Those are both people I have a lot of respect for. Ben Kingsley still making movies? Wow. Oh, that's something we've collected. That was what we collected in the opening scene. So it now fills...
What's this?
Rule 1, never leave home without it, but I can't equip it. I'm leaving it behind. Prime, Robot Overlords, but not worth watching. J is an odd key to have the map tied to, but, you know, that's okay. Oh, with the map open, I get an icon that is visible on the HUD that I can follow. That's cool.
How did they get out? The front doors were locked. A broken window. Maybe he got out.
Marcus?
He came in.
Help me out here.
Coming, Indiana.
Oh, look, there's his medal.
Oh, don't mention it.
The Giant's Pendant.
Huh.
It's massive.
Pendant, is it?
Must have got caught when he left through the window.
Let's retire to your office and figure this out.
Good idea. Somebody sure went to a lot of trouble to steal a cat mummy.
It was a beautiful piece. You found it in Seaward, didn't you?
Yeah, 6 weeks ago. Something about that dig.
This mess appears to come over to this side, which doesn't make sense. He went up the stairs, and I get that, that's cool, but the mess comes over here. Speaking of books, there is a new one coming out in the Stormlight Archives. Brandon Sanderson, the next book is out, or about to be out. So looking forward to that. I'm reading something by L.E. Modisette Jr. right at the moment. It's not grabbing my attention. The Recluse books by Modisette. Yeah, Catholic makes sense.
The sigil of the Vatican secret archive.
He was chanting in Latin.
This isn't just about a cat mummy, Marcus.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
So, I'll work my way through that one, and then we'll get started on Stormlight Archives right when I go on vacation.
Indiana,
So I probably won't be around as much after the 20th.
oh, look. Someone's left you a gift.
My dad will be here from New Zealand. We'll be doing
How long has that been
Christmas and New Year's with Dad, and then we'll be headed to... You haven't used this suitcase for a year, Indy? But you were in Siwa 7 weeks ago.
It's a beautiful journal, isn't it?
And then we're headed to Mexico for a week, and then we're going to Vegas for my 50th. So I'll be gone for from the 20th through to the 20th. I'm not exactly sure what the date is when I would be streaming the first Monday after the 17th. For your next adventure, signed Marion.
Doesn't say.
Who's it from? Doesn't say. Yes, it does, Indy. It's from Marion. Marion is...
Oh, what are you packing? And just where are you planning on going?
Only the essentials.
the
See?
the mother of the daughter in the Dial of Destiny. Dial of Destiny is a movie that we can acknowledge and talk about.
There's nothing to say.
Unlike that one with Shia LaBeouf in it, we don't talk about that one.
She rang me. Did I tell you that? 2 months back.
This will be a nice gift.
For Siwa.
Okay, Jay, the cat mummy
She was at her
photograph.
wit's end with you. I didn't know what to say.
It wouldn't have made a difference. She had her mind made up.
Sassy wench. Where's the photo? Is it on the board of photos? Yes, there it is. Indy, why would you just tear that off? That's wrong. Oh, look, we've got a journal. Not unlike a Grail diary. Okay, cool. The journal is
Was setting out on another foolhardy
good.
escapade.
That gives us our guidance.
So I must admit I am intrigued. Why would the Vatican want your cat mummy?
Exactly. And there's only one way to find out.
But come now, Indiana, you can't travel
Ah,
to Italy.
yes.
The college would never sanction leave
And
for this.
Mussolini is
Midterms, I mean,
Marcus, what's done
got
is
his
done.
black coats doing his bad
Maybe I shouldn't have
things.
gone to the Siwa expedition,
Bloody
but it was a
fascists.
once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
and when you got
Yeah, Shia before he went nutty. That's a while back though.
I gotta go.
The Brody character looks pretty good, but
away from your problems, Indiana.
Indy, not... There's something not quite right about Indy. It's good, but not quite good. Not quite right. But then maybe that's because I know what Harrison Ford looks like a lot more than I know what whoever played Marcus Brody looks like.
All next plane to Rome.
Boston,
Stop.
New
Need
York.
help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
Shouldn't be flipped. You think he has some real issues? Yeah, I'm. Yep, that's fair.
Vatican
That
not
is.
safe. Stop. We'll wait for you at village steps. Stop. Subtlety is a virtue. Stop. Until
That is a good observation. A perfectly reasonable and there you go. Empathy. Well, that looks like a climbing thing to me. Outside Vatican City. Subtlety. Subtlety is a virtue, he says. Says Antonio in the email, or the
Should be on the other side of
telegraph.
this fortress.
It is indeed on the other side, but let's just say that there's a dude over there. Oh, and he's a fascist. Why didn't I bring my flask? Well, let's see what happens. Can I just, like, straight out sneak past in front of him? We are in the shadowy area, so that helped, certainly. Can I make that jump up there? Pleasantly surprised. Yeah, that was a good find, a good pick. Absolutely correct. That was a moment there where some criticism was made. Is he walking away again? Yes, he did walk back. Oh, he's coming back again.
E tu chi sei? Che cosa ci fai? Arrenditi finché puoi.
Oh dear. What did your dad do for a living? So he started out as a mechanic, and then he blew his elbow out and couldn't mechanic anymore. So in would have been about 1981. He started selling cameras at the local camera shop, which was cameras. Photography was, oops, no, that's not what I wanted.
I'm just a tourist.
Was his hobby. So he took his photography hobby and started doing that, and from there he mechanics is a yep, kind of tough on the old body. He
fortress?
They started getting some computer stuff for some reason. I'm not sure why they were
I'm just
into
a tourist, pal.
into computers, but but the camera store was doing some computer related stuff. And he became the go-to guy for that. Became their computer guy, and then became more and more and more the computer guy. Then he started teaching computer, I don't know what you can call it, computer science, computer, like practical computing at the local polytech, and he did that for a long time. Eventually, they said, "Yeah, we can't have you continue teaching if you don't have some sort of a degree." So he just stopped that and ran his own little computer shop. Computer services, not a shop at all, just a computer services company. Fixed computers for people, and did that till well, he slowly retired from that. Eventually sold the business, but he still fixes computers for people on the side. So yeah, that's what Dad's up to. Has been. It's been a pretty straightforward set of existence for Dad. From mechanic through briefly to photography, and that led to computers. You do have to hold down the... I don't know how I'm going to get up there without... From mechanic briefly through photography, just as a way to get to computers, and then computers was it for the rest. Okay, I don't see a way past this dude without fighting him. Can't duck around the other side. As soon as I poke my head around here, he becomes alerted. Alicia's granddad was a mechanic. Always had grease under his nails. Sounds legit.
Tu chi sei? Che cosa ci fai qui?
I'm just a tourist, pal.
Allora? Hai paura? Sì! Colpo, amico mio!
That was better.
And that's Professor D.
Counter punch.
Where should I hand you? Here we go.
There we go. So there's the pipe. Yeah, there was no way to get around that without
Here we go.
him seeing there. He's just granddad with a Casio watch. Love it. Love it. And so true. Nice upgrade from grease under the nails. Yeah, anyhow. How's everybody enjoying the stream so far? I wish there was a way to have got past that guy without having to fight him.
Non capisco che cosa vuole Mussolini dal Vaticano.
Pare stia cercando qualcosa che la Chiesa ha nascosto.
E il Papa ora è disposto a farci entrare? Come mai ha cambiato idea?
Non hai sentito?
Oops, that did not go as far as I wanted it to go. What was the button? What was the button for... You can lean by holding right click and pressing Z or C, but right click starts a combat like sequence, puts you in the wrong mode.
Pick your distance, pal.
Walk slowly backwards off ledges to grab onto them. Didn't think we were going to make that there for a second.
Let's see here.
Local map. Nice.
This will come in handy.
That a bow. Put that away for now.
Which locks do you open?
Guess we'll find out later. Candlestick, make a nice weapon. Man in Black has ordered us to let the black shirts into the Castile San Angelo for now. Please I advise you to return to the Vatican. My hands are tied, at least until the Pope has returned. I suspect he would be awfully vexed by all this.
Letter from a Vatican priest.
So not the Nazis this time, but a different set of fascists. We are, historically, anti-fascist around here.
Don't turn around.
Qualcosa non torna.
Midnight.
Night, but it destroyed me. my weapon. Looks like a pretty solid choice for a bludgeon as well.
Beh, io di quello non mi fido. È una serpe.
Attento a come parli di lui. Se certe parole arrivassero alle orecchie sbagliate.
Non so che potrebbe sembrare un diplomatico.
Qualunque cosa il duce stia cercando.
Whatever El Duce is looking for in there. Something, something, something. El Duce? Where's the second guy? Ooh, a hammer. That'll do the job. Oh, well, the second guy didn't come this way? I could have removed the body. I could remove the body. There we go. That's the bit of the candle. That's his truncheon. Whoa, Nelly. Guard's coming back. But he's not coming all the way back. And the second dude is somewhat oblivious. Okay, where am I headed to? Up there. Okay. Over there. That's a one-way. Guarantee you can't go out this way. Requires a black shirt key. I don't have a black shirt key. I have a church key. Let's see what we can do about keeping to some better shadows. Could do with having two weapons here. One thing to throw and one thing to do the whacking with. Can I drop this weapon? Yes. All right.
thing. Felt like a leaf.
Go, 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 go. Waiting for the sneaky moment. Is he gonna go, my dude, where did you go? He's not gonna notice that the guard that was there is no longer there.
That little guy packed a punch.
Looks like I could pass out from carrying bodies around. He's not very well hidden. Not exactly tucked into the corner. His hat sure went flying when I whacked him. Alright, that way. Any more guards? They tend to do that. Hats go flying when you whack people in the head. Yeah, I could see that. Whoa! Oh. Oh look, I'm all the way back where I started. Only I can go up now. So I'm like where I started, only higher. Could I have got up here all along? Could I have gone this way in the first place? This is a sketchy motion. Can't go further that way. Can't go further that way. That's a long way down. I could have gone that way. Look at that. Learning, looking for things. Gotta get, yeah. He's not being very quiet about it, but... Okay, so... got to the same place regardless. Requires a guardhouse key. Toast in olive oil. Sounds like code for croutons. Some nice little savory herbs on there, and I hear a person whistling in the distance. Is he coming this way? I do hear footsteps. Footsteps stopped. Okay. I see you. I see you. Going up the stairs. All right. Was that a book on how to be a better fighter? I did. Valeria's letter. Against my will, Father Insurers requested that I perform an inventory of the Vatican supply of medicine and send it to you. In total, there are 304 small bottles.
From the Vatican pharmacy.
Bandages are good. Bandages help me heal.
Fascists shouldn't be trusted.
Fascists should not be trusted with money. So I'll just relieve them of that unnecessary burden.
Time to shine.
You can go in here. Did my hammer break? Man, melee weapons don't last long. Nah, I'll take the truncheon. Alright, so I gotta say, I'm digging this so far. We've got puzzles and stealth. I'm not sure if we have open world really, but whether we do or do not, that is not really a big deal. I enjoy open world stuff. But we've got first person Indiana Jones. Stealth, exploration, puzzles. We're doing pretty good all in all at this point on ticking boxes for me. So, loving it. Loving it. What are we at? First, we're at an hour and a half in. And I am really liking what we've got so far. Yeah, I really like open world, but I'm not going to ding it for not having open world. I tell you what I played recently is Mad Max. It's not on special at the moment. I looked it up the other day. I posted it on my Blue Sky as like a underlooked gem. But I loved Mad Max. Driving was cool. The melee combat was just so visceral. It felt really good. The systems stood up to modern scrutiny, even though it's a little older. When I picked it up, it was $3. I originally played it on Game Pass, just like this is on Game Pass. And it went off Game Pass, and so it sat in my to-do list for a long time. I missed that one there as well. I've got to look up, because that would have been a way out of that alley there that I was just in. I think that's where I dropped the body. So more vertical observation needs to happen here. That's a pipe. I can climb pipes as well. Yeah, pay more attention to some of this. So, yeah, so I highly recommend Mad Max. I was not able to complete, complete as in all of the achievements, 100% it. Wait, why are we not climbing? Hold right to climb, and then press W and S. I see, gotta hold the right first. Because one of the achievements required use of their online services. One part of one achievement required use of their online services, and their online services have gone offline. So no multiplayer, none of the cool functions that they had in their online setup. But still, some very good stuff. I got every achievement other than that one. Played the story through, played all the side quests. Truly excellent. Really loved it. Highly recommend Mad Max, the open world third person RPG. It was just the right amount of like, it wasn't question marks on the map, but you know, that kind of thing where you can pick up a guitar and use that as a weapon. That sounds noisy. But Witcher was too much for me. Witcher was overwhelming, and I couldn't. It was too much. But Mad Max was fantastic. Which got me thinking about biscotti. I'm just pocketing that. Do I get to use that later as a healing? I do. That was a dog. And loving No Man's Sky, yeah. I gotta get into No Man's Sky. I got so many things on my list, man. And No Man's Sky, when I start it, is gonna be, you know, 300 or 400 hours.
How's your head?
Oh, I took my first of my new migraine medicines today. It went mostly well. My headache is not completely gone, actually. There's so much in it. There is so much in it, and there's so much more now than the last time I played it. It's a little crazy, actually.
square.
Yeah, let's go around here because that guy had a dog. You just broke 200 million units just buying and selling.
Cosa? Bah, come non detto. Cosa? Ehi, non è divertente. Non sarà stato niente.
With the different economies in the game, yeah.
Uomo a terra, qui!
Yeah, so I really enjoyed No Man's Sky. There was no ally down. Finally, somebody has noticed that allies go down.
Another time, chum.
L'ha beccato! No, niente.
Prima o poi troverò
Ehi, trovato!
Era per...
Whew, where did you come in from? Almost went really badly. Lucky hat. Lucky hat. Yeah, lucky hat. So many ways to make money, so many things to explore. Yeah, it just... When I ran out of objectives, that was when there was too many options and I didn't know what to do, and so that was the point that I stopped playing last time. Nice! I could just smash the lock off with a hammer. Like, there was a locked box there, and I just, like, smashed the hammer, smashed the padlock, and stole the contents. That's cool. Like, pick up the saucepan and use that as a weapon. Can't break the light. Can't turn the light out.
The pyramids.
Money. Donut. That seems to give me some sort of a bonus health something there. Eat the bagel. Ate the donut. Yeah, ate the donut. Ate the donut. I'm not sure if you can see down in the far left-hand side there. There's my indie dude, and he seems to have 2 health and maybe 1 armor. from his cool leather jacket. And
Che giornata semplicemente stupenda.
I have 3 bonus little blue underlines from the
This guy looks like a wet noodle.
from the food I've eaten. Get a wooden spoon. Whack a dude with with a wooden spoon.
Surprise.
Surprise, he says. Whack. Surprise. I guess you're not going over the edge. I'm just about going over the edge as I pick you up. Alright, let's see, where am I headed? That way. The dog is still there, but the owner is gone. Get all of the items off these beds. Nope, there's some more money. And there's still one of those weak guards, the sneezy ones. I hope that bagel's worth 200 million units. I mean, it was good. Not sure it was that good. Got the captain's key. Got the captain's key. Get to cut out part of the way around. Nice. Sneaky, sneaky, stealthy, stealthy. I like it. I like it. Hearing anyone here? Donuts. Item limit reached. Repair kit. Snag that. Body armor? No. Da 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 da. Da da da. Yeah, I would not be holding the screwdriver that way around, Indy. Bless you, young man. This seems like an alternate way to get to here, not a way out. Stealth seems solid so far. Certainly better than Star Wars Outlaws was. UI is minimal, I like that. It's not messing around with an awful lot. It's mostly just the game itself giving you what you need. Directions are a little ambiguous, which is good. Gotta make you think for yourself.
Huh? Back off! Scrappy fella.
Nice little line from Indy just there. Why do I always end up with the boring jobs?
Assicurarsi che nessuno entri in battaglia.
Ho sentito qualcosa.
I'll do it.
Do I need to hide these bodies? I think if I needed to hide them from anyone, it'd be from each other. Brawler. Deal increased damage in armed and hand-to-hand melee combat. So, I just got some skill up. Restore stamina when enemy is knocked out. Yes, take that ability. Not enough adventure points. Oh! I had adventure points to spend and I didn't realize... Okay, I chose the punch out adventure point instead. Lucky hat. After being knocked out, Indy can pick up his fedora using E, giving him a second chance at the fight. Lucky hat is disabled when his outfit fortitude is on cooldown. Requires 125 adventure points. Available 80. I see. Okay, cool. So in the brawling category and the survival category, I have a book each in each of those categories that I can get a skill point from. Item limit reached. I'm good for bandages. I'm good for food. My food buff appears to be still at full. There's a dude down the end of the thing there. Is he facing away from me?
There it is. The village steps.
Oh, is it Antonio? Discoveries, field notes. hopefully that's Antonio down there. Maybe not. What is that thing?
You rest for a while now.
Nice. We made short work of that. I'm getting to know the combat just a little bit. That first guy messed me up. Oh. Yes, Antonio.
Antonio.
Antonio. Sì. Grazie.
We have to make haste. I just saw Father Ventura with a black shirt on his way to the Castello.
Father Ventura?
What's that?
I said, who is Father Ventura?
We call him the Men in Black. A friend of Mussolini. Practically runs the Vatican now that the Pope has taken ill.
So Antonio's deaf. That's going to be interesting.
A Benito serve altro per renderlo a proprio agio.
Il Duce non sarà mai a proprio agio dentro il Vaticano.
Capisco. Quando arriveranno i suoi ospiti?
Domani, se il vento è favorevole.
If the winds are favorable, now is that just a generalized
I can't hear them anymore.
saying? If the winds are favorable, then things will work out well, or are they actually sailing?
Fascists are everywhere. Shameless.
Who's the guest they're waiting for?
I have no idea. Almost there. We made it, Henri!
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
How many years has it been? 19?
Since the infirmary by the Piave.
Those were dark times.
World War One.
Unbearable without a good friend at my side. Follow me.
Hey, Antonio.
For me?
Now, that's the latest humdinger out of New York City.
Grazie, amigo mio.
Aww.
I think you will need some rest.
Alright. And that's the opening sequence.
Buongiorno.
Does not look like a comfortable thing to be
American music is astounding.
sleeping
How
on.
do they play like that?
What's going on outside?
They seem to be particularly on edge this morning. I have cornetti if you want something to eat.
I don't think I do. I think all my stuff is full. So that's fruit.
I'm looking for someone. A tall fellow.
Tall fellow. Well, there is Giovanni, the chef. He is quite tall, and his photo, I think, is...
Oh yeah, that gave me a different buff.
He stole something from me, and I'm
Different
here to find out
buffs. So that's a stamina buff. The bread is
why. A cat
a
mummy.
food is a
Very unusual
health
for where
buff.
it was
The
found.
fruit is a
And the thief left behind
stamina
his
buff.
Vatican calling card.
Okay, cool.
Vatican robber in Connecticut. That seems a bit far-fetched, don't you think? Can I see this calling card?
What do you make of this?
It looks like the sigil of the Vatican Secret Archive, but there's something different.
The
about
blood?
it. Are you sure you want to investigate this, Indy?
Look, things don't add up, and it's driving me crazy. There's more to that cat mummy, and I'm not letting that giant off the hook.
Well, the only giants I heard about is from back in the 16th century. And a certain Father Crescenzo claimed to have seen the secret messages inscribed in the oldest buildings of the Vatican. He said they referenced a group of giants he called the fallen angels, hidden in the holy city. But bear in mind that Father Crescenzo was known mainly for one thing.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Stark raving brain sick man. Well, let's get you dressed like you belong here.
That music is in the game. Yep, that music is the record that Indy brought for the father. It's playing on the gramophone right there.
You showed me. I have seen it once before in the library. Yes, in the conservation workshop. Most likely nothing, but you did say you wanted to investigate this.
It's a lead worth following.
You can put these on. I hope they fit.
Yeah, this will do nice.
Perfetto, Indy. You should have become a man of the cloth.
I found another calling.
We have to be careful. Il Duce has eyes and ears everywhere, even in the holy city.
Vi siete fatto un amico, padre?
Well, Padre Ventura, this is,
Father Gallagher from St. Joseph's, Boston.
Ah. In America. You're here to help with Antonio. He's going deaf, he says. An old war wound, I'm told.
Well, I'm just here to serve God. Aren't we all?
What was that genuflex?
Ne assumete la responsabilità. Credo che il Santo Padre sarebbe in quanto contrariato se introducessimo individui discutibili nella sua città.
naturalmente, Padre Ventura.
Disapproving exhale.
He's a jolly fellow.
Yes. Good luck, Indy. If you need me, I will be here, in my office.
Not listening to my record because
Take a look at the
Ventura
library. See if I can't find that symbol.
got
All right, Indy. I'll see you later.
got them all wound up. Boy, there must be some history in the Vatican, mustn't there? Holy, woof, woof.
Dio santo, che male. Non sapevo che fosse acceso.
Interesting. Electrocution. I'm sure that'll come up later. That's where we're headed to. I note that the health bar has indeed lost lost the one that looked like it might be armor. It was sort of highlighted as a different kind of health. When I put on the disguise, the clerical uniform disguise, I took off my leather jacket and I lost a health point.
Let's see if this works.
Yep.
Madre di Dio, what have you found, Indy?
Secret entrance.
In my library? Where do you think it leads?
Only one way to find out.
Gonna need a light.
Watch your step, Indy. I've been asking to have the library renovated for a very long time.
I'll be careful.
This is very exciting, Indy. My hands are shaking. I wonder who built this place and what it was for.
Whatever its purpose was, it's been abandoned for centuries.
Gotta wonder how stable those beams are if it's been abandoned for centuries. Save point.
There is a gate here. I wonder how we open it. Where are you going, Indy?
To see if there's another way past this gate.
Of course, I will stay here then, alone.
Alone. Alone. Oh, woe is me. Alone, alone.
There you are.
Yeah, pass me your candle,
Let me get that gate open for you.
if you would, sir.
Maybe if you pull that. Yeah, it's very dark. I think we need some
Yeah,
light.
thank you. If you wouldn't mind.
It almost looks like a kind of alchemist's laboratory.
Ancient. Much older than anything here. Where's it from?
Who is this poor individual? L'eterno riposo donna loro, o Signore, e splenda ad essi la luce perpetua. Riposano in pace. Amen.
Mad scribbles.
Father Crescenzo, perhaps.
1578. Perhaps time evaporates here. I follow the signs of this accursed place, but what cost? Father Crescenzo? I do not. Lost. I'm lost. There is no escape. My mind rotting. Unreadable scribbles. Use the map. Find the abominable etchings. What do they herald? Perchance it is all for naught. Inkwell runs dry. Heavenly Father, save me. That's the map he was talking about. That he wants me to
This might be
follow.
a map of those inscriptions you talked about.
I fear this will lead you nowhere, Indy, but if you can bring me some photographic evidence of these inscriptions, we can study them together in my office without raising suspicion.
Let's say I bring you some evidence. You got a camera I can use?
No, but speak to Ernesto, the old janitor in the Vatican post office. I hear he has some special deals from the lost and found section. Here is a very special key. It will give you access to places in the Vatican only priests are allowed. Do not lose it, Indy.
I'll keep it safe.
I have to organize a proper burial for this unfortunate soul. If you need anything, you will find me in my office, Indy.
Did you drop the candle there? Because I could probably use the candle. If you don't mind. I probably should have dropped my candle before jumping in the water rather than jumping in the water with the candle in hand. Because that meant that I dropped it. Thought you were going back to your office, dude. Post office. Post office to see if I can buy some a lost and found camera.
What an exciting discovery, my friend. Even though I have doubts, I hope it will be of use to you.
I'm sure it will. One way or another.
Gonna jump off now. I won't be streaming for much longer. Maybe half an hour. We'll see. Next time I get to a natural break in the game, I think I will. That'll be it. I will be streaming tomorrow and Wednesday. More of this. More of this. So, see you tomorrow indeed. Thank you. You take care. Give Panda a pat for me. Alright, our goal is down, so of course I'm going to go up first, because you never know what might be hidden. This is the upper floor of the library. There is Antonio's office, so nothing much to be gained by going up as it was. This is the lower floor, right? Yeah. Felt like I went down two floors there. No, just 2 flights of stairs to get down 1 floor. That's a not gonna work door. There's a Vatican City map. That'll be useful later. Oh, it's useful right now. Right, so we're gonna go follow the wall down here and then hang a right. Wait, hang a right, hang a left. That's weird. The map says one thing, but the on-screen waypoint says a different thing.
A lot of secrets in the Vatican. Must be some connection to the Captain. Should see about that camera, too. Wait a minute. Wasn't there an excavation led by some British professor?
Kids stealing confiscated artifacts from the dig site. The boy is from England, says that he is here with that confused Professor Ventura kicked out from the dig site. Locked him in a holding cell until we can figure out what to do with him. Oh. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just going through papers and stealing money and stuff. Right behind the priest's back. Combination lock. Hi, sir. You move quickly and quietly and alarmingly.
What's this?
38. An arrow paints to the back. 52, 38. 38, 52.
Still got it. I'll read through this.
You have unused adventure points. Press J and E to navigate books. E to navigate to books. Okay, so I have a new combat book for Splinter Smash. The last hit before an improvised weapon breaks will deal additional damage. Not enough adventure points to get that. I have 180 adventure points. Lucky Hat requires 125. Brawling. Brawler 1. Deal increased damage in armed and unarmed melee. Not enough points for that. I need 200. I have 180. But yeah,
May the Lord bless you, sister.
what Indy said. Post office. Huh. How do I, like, signposts? Signposts allow me to quickly travel. Signposts. Aha! These are all locked right now, but I have unlocked, I suppose, the Hotel del Belvedere. Oh, it's the fascist. That's not who I wanted. That's not what I wanted. J. Why is J the map? J is really weird for the map. And M does nothing. J is journal, though, which includes the map. It's not just the map, that's all. Viva el Duce. Mussolini. Yep.
There must be another way.
Chi vi ha autorizzati a transennare quest'area?
Cosa vi importa?
L'articolo 4 dei patti lateranensi afferma chiaramente che alle autorità italiane è vietato interferire con la sovranità e la giurisdizione della Santa Sede. Grazie. Adesso rispondi alla domanda.
Chi ha autorizzati padre Ventura?
Ma l'unica autorità del Vaticano è il Papa.
No.
Odio questi fascisti.
Tenti di transennare metà Vaticano.
Oh, this uses stamina. Oh, I could have whipped up to that one as well. You entered a restricted area. Your disguise will not keep you safe. Stay low to avoid detection. Climbing Ace drains less stamina and enables faster movement by using left shift while ledge climbing. Requires 100 adventure points to unlock.
This could be interesting.
I don't appear to have a reflection. Alarming. I may not have thought this out thoroughly.
Oh, there it is. The Vatican Post Office. Oh, that went easier than expected.
Risotto al fungi. Mushroom risotto.
Antonio was right. That sounds good.
Opens with a clerical key, so it should be all legit in here. And they're like, how did you get in here, dude? Everything's locked. That's to Antonio. Where is that delivery boy you promised? I've been waiting in the Sistine Chapel for over an hour. You know how eager I am to learn more about the mad priest Crescenzo, which makes me wonder, are you withholding something from me? I'll stay here a little while longer, so unless the delivery boy has stumbled and broken his ankle, I expect him to be here forthwith. Sister Catherine Bennett. Antonio, you dog. Have you got a
I'm not the only one interested
thing
in
going on with... Oh, we've got multiple quest lines going. That's not what I want. I want this. I want this. I don't want this. No, I want this. That. Journal. And then... Journal. Look, we've got different... The Mad Priest, the Savage Discovery, tracking is available on both of those. I've got one of the 10 ancient relics in the Vatican. Yeah, so this is open worldy. Yeah, we are open world here. We're not being led. I've got options of places to go and things to choose. I've got 4 out of the 58 notes being discovered, including maps and mushroom risotto recipes, ticket stub that got me into that locked chest. Giza postcard, that's like Giza, the pyramids of. Yeah, cool. So we've got the main quest line is the stolen cat mummy, but we've also got the Mad Priest and the Savage Discovery that I could be doing along the side right now. Let's track the Mad Priest instead and see if this leads me to something new and different. Let's go see this. Ah, look at that. Maps to the books. So I have £699 at the moment in my pocket. These require £300 each. Let's see if this guy, see what this guy wants for a camera.
Finalmente. Era più di mezz'ora che discutevano. Da non crederci?
Some people just love the sound of their own voice.
Ah, an American. Yes, the fascists are... what is the word? I should not say.
So fascist at this time was simply a description. Now it is completely pejorative, right? Like when we say fascist, we mean
Antonio tells me you have
people that
some-
behave in all the terrible ways that the black shirts did.
He's a friend.
Antonio is a lousy bum who
Yo.
cheats at cards.
Goodbye.
Now just hang on. Let's work something out, huh?
And he's a
I
friend.
only have one camera, and it is very, very
Antonio
special.
is a
Very
lousy
small.
bum who cheats
Maybe
at cards.
this big, and you can take photos in color. Oh, so beautiful. You would need... well, it's very expensive. More than you could afford.
Look, I need to take some pictures, and there's no other camera in this place. So what do you say?
Well,
It's a good camera. It's better than I need, but it seems to be the only thing going around.
is the price you pay. I assure you, it is more than fair.
No. Yeah. I can do that. I've already earned money.
It's really that good, huh?
And I can buy one of these here as well. Let's buy that one.
Antonio, that I still think he is a lousy cheat.
Thanks, Ernesto.
So, the map guide. Is it done already?
Why don't you try your new camera? Am I in the frame?
Just hold still.
It's that easy. Okay, signore. Go out and enjoy your camera.
Ernesto photograph. And so is the price that you made me pay for this thing, you lousy bum. Okay. Fine, Sister Catherine. And the fascists have gone now.
Salve, padre.
God's grace to you, sister.
So we should be able to go out here.
Sapete dove posso trovare il vescovo Marsico?
No, mi conviene chiedere a uno dei sacerdoti, sorella.
Mi sembravate una persona ben informata e fidata.
Grazie, sorella.
Forse mi potete aiutare per un'altra questione.
Se posso, sorella.
Sapete dove posso mangiare un gelato? Dicono che a Roma ci siano le migliori gelaterie del paese.
Beh, ci sarebbe da Giovanni, vicino a Piazza Adriana.
Perfetto! Radunerò le mie consorelle e ci farò una capatina. Vedete? Avevo ragione. Siete ben informato.
Grazie, sorella.
Se non fosse per le camicie nere, sarebbe una giornata magnifica. Non credete, padre?
Man, they're everywhere.
Salve, padre.
Bless you, sister.
Come on. Bless you. Sistine Chapel that way.
Mi sono fatto la doccia.
Indy's hair sure takes a beating. Captains can see through your disguise. Okay. These guys don't look like captains. That one might be.
Ancora qui. Ti ho detto va.
Wonder what's going on in there.
Underground boxing ring. We're not going to get involved in that right now, but that's interesting to know.
Sento che oggi è il mio giorno fortunato.
Non avrai di nuovo buttato via il tuo denaro, vecchio sciocco.
No, ho solo lanciato una
Che
moneta
succede?
nel pozzo dei desideri.
Beh, avevo promesso a mia madre che le avrei mandato una foto della Cappella Sistina, ma non trovo macchine fotografiche.
Ah, credo che Ernesto ne abbia una in vendita.
Sì, ma costa troppo.
No, Ernesto does not have a camera for sale any longer. Or at least he said he only had one, and then he sold it to some guy. While tending to the casino, I noticed a loose stone. Underneath was an old box containing an original copy of the Secretum Sectorum, made to the Portuguese queen in the 12th century. I've left a note inside for you and locked it in the safe for now. If you've forgotten the combination again, look to the stairs and the saints. Peter with the key, Paul with the sword. Peter with the key,
An original copy.
Paul with the
I
sword.
should find that safe. Saint Paul with the sword.
Okay. That's weird. Are they symbols? They're not symbols. Weird. Peter with
Saint
the key.
Peter holding the keys to the Vatican.
And the stairs.
Where is that delivery?
Are you Antonio's delivery boy?
Kind of.
What am I delivering?
The diary of Father Crescenzo.
Is that so?
An awfully mysterious story. Father Crescenzo was an eccentric priest in the 16th century. Some say he discovered an explosive secret in the Vatican.
Uh-oh.
Ah, but listen to me spending your precious time. Don't you have a book to find for me?
Yes, sister. I'll see if Antonio has your book.
Back for the nuns.
Again, this Father Crescenzo.
Back for the nuns. Calder dropped in, engaged lurk. Thanks very much, Calder. Appreciate you, sir. How many points have I got? 240 points. Lucky Hat has 125. Fitness. Climbing Ace is 100. Brawler is at 240. Is at 200 and I've got 240. I'm going to grab that one. Look to the stairs. Peter with the sword. All with the key. Did I say look to the stairs or look to the saints? Might have said look to the saints. That would make more sense. Oh, there's 3 different notes that go along with this. If you've forgotten the combination again, look to the stars. Stars and the saints. Look to the stars. Okay. So the stars... Do we have some astrological references around here? What's that? Is that Pokey? Astrological references. The stars.
Buongiorno.
Greetings, Father.
Look to the stars.
Where is the delivery boy?
But not gonna get on her bad side.
Okay, that was cool. It led me to something to take a photo of. The Sistine Chapel itself.
Michelangelo's magnum opus.
Okay, so that's cool. The stars. Look at the stars. How am I going to cross-reference these symbols here into numbers for the safe? There are additional notes in that discovery set, so maybe I'll get to them some other place, some other time.
Che succede? Beh, avevo promesso a mia madre che le avrei mandato una foto della Cappella Sistina, ma non trovo macchine fotografiche.
Ah, credo che Ernesto ne abbia una in vendita.
Sì, ma costa troppo. Per me? Non so come ringraziarti. Santo cielo.
You're more than welcome, sir.
Dio vi benedica, padre.
The Lord be with you, Father.
That worked out nicely. Why is that picture upside down? Oh, a short sword made by Spartans during the 5th century BC in ancient Greece.
A lost treasure. Stolen long ago. Best to keep it safe until I can return it to its proper home.
Cool, cool.
Buon pomeriggio, padre.
Father.
So, that was a visual clue, but it wasn't highlighted. It wasn't highlighted until I got, like, right up on top of it. Some things are highlighted from a distance, like picking up weapons and notes and stuff. They're, like, you can see that coming. Alright. What do we got for quest lines here? Theft report. Find the professor. He's supposed to be at the big excavation. Mad priest. Talk to Antonio. Inscriptions on Crescenzo's map. Okay, let's go with the Savage Discovery. That's the one that we're on. Let's see if we can get out this door. Oh, look, it's already open. Makes it easier to get out if it's already open.
Quell'inglese non smette di parlare del suo apprendista.
Dovremmo radunare una squadraccio e dargli una lezione.
Meglio.
What, seems to be the trouble?
Hold on. I recognize you from somewhere.
Father Gallagher, I'm just visiting.
Professor Aldrich Savage, archaeologist.
Ah, a real pleasure.
There's something wrong with his arms and shoulders.
Ventura and his black shirts.
They kidnapped my dear apprentice, Sydney. I don't know what happened to my sound just now. And ruined my excavation at the apostatic something or other. Now the whole project had to be put on hold. We're on the verge of a breakthrough when the... What kind of a breakthrough? Yeah, oh. We've found a stone fragment. Piece of a Roman tomb, I think. I could only make out some of the letters. It wasn't either worn down or caked in dirt. What were some of those letters? Lapso, Ange. I couldn't make it. Lapso, Ange. I couldn't make out. Sorry? Lapsorium Angelorium. Fallen angels, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Say, where's the stone fragment? I'd like to take a look. I don't know. My apprentice, Sydney, tried to retrieve it, as it were, from the blacksmith, black shirt, so they locked him up in their holding cell. He might know where it is now, but they won't let me see him. All right. Let me see if I can get him back for you, huh? Oh, thank you, Father. Don't mention it. His mother would kill me if she found out. And what is going on? Now, go to the library and stay there. It's safe there. Good. That puts him... You do seem awfully familiar. Just one of those faces. That puts him in the same space as Antonio. Oh, I was clicked out of the active window. That was weird. The window had lost focus, and that's why I had lost sound. Rescue Sydney. That's it. It's 9:05.
Okay.
Tarot card. Do we just start a whole new collection?
A lot of fools around these days.
Collection of tarot cards? Oh, that was not a relic of the ancients. What I found was a lost artifact of Europe. The golden Zephyrus was the start of a new collection. Ah, okay. Secret of Secrets is the first of this half a dozen or so Vatican mysteries. So we've got mysteries, discoveries, riddles of the ancients. We have to find relics, ancient relics. And we got the main story, 2 side quests, 3 sets of discoveries to work on, collections. I suppose the field notes are a collection of a kind as well. 7 of 58, where it doesn't really make as much difference as these other ones, which are clearly themed story kind of thing here. And then the mysteries. Cool. That is going to do me for tonight. I'm going to wrap up here. How do I get restart checkpoint? Let's see where it takes me to when I restart that checkpoint. I haven't spoken to him yet. Have spoken to him. Okay, we're done with him. Haven't picked up these 2 things here.
A lot of fools around.
That's all right. So I'm going to jump back into that tomorrow night and pick up that repair kit and the full card. We're done with the game tonight. We'll pick up there tomorrow night. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate everybody. It's been a long haul as we've headed into this new Indiana Jones game. I did look at the Wii game. Did we do it on stream? We might have done it on stream. Yeah, it looked not great. And it was only available on the Wii. There was no... I couldn't find a PC port for it anywhere. So it does appear that the Emperor's Tomb that we were playing last week was the last indie game before this one. Certainly the last one that I've been able to find. So we've played all 5 of the original indie games, original story indie games with... I suppose The Last Crusade was a remake of a movie, and the Lego games are also movie remakes. So 3 original games, and we played the very first movie remake as a game, but not the Lego ones. So we didn't get to those. And Lego is always fun, but I've had a blast with this whole process of playing all of the back catalogue of Indiana Jones games leading up to this, and it has got me really keyed up to play this. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm a big thumbs up. Some graphical issues, that might be my card. It's possible it's on me. Pacing is pretty slow, but yeah, we're 3 hours in, and I dig it. I give that a big thumbs up. We will definitely keep playing this one through. Thank you all for being here so much. I'm going to get out of here now. Be here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central Time, picking up where we left off. Please hug your loved ones. Stay curious. Good night.